Hello my FABE, welcome to MaiMoments, the best channel for makeup and hair tutorial and also products review. Today's video was inspired by HyunA and her new music video called I'm Not Cool. So let's get started. So whenever I do my hair, I always want to have a leave-in products because it's going to help my hair to be strengthened because I'm going to tuck and pull a lot, and so applying this does help my hair to stay stronger. This is a really good product after you just wash your hairs and you are going to apply it. Apparently I washed my hair yesterday, but I totally forgot to apply it. And whenever I do my hair, either like in any kind of style, I like to apply that products first before I begin doing any kind of hairstyle. And then once again, brush your hairs because it's going to be a hassle later on if your hair is not brushed. And so we're going to target on the bottom first and then toward the top. If you're facing a knot on your hair, I like to actually just go ahead and do this horizontal and try to target that string, and most likely is going to release that knot instead of hurting your hair. So I'm going to use the Eco Professional Styling Gel and use a toothbrush to help me lay all my baby hair flat. I can see in the music video she have bangs. I don't, so if you have bangs, so just go ahead and leave that down on your forehead and then just brush other hair that you want to put in a ponytail. I'm also going to apply Eco Styling Gel on the back of my hairline. This is going to be more efficient and easier for me to put it into a high ponytail where I could target all of my baby hair. I found it's much easier to use a comb to gather all my hair into a high ponytail. It's very efficient, and during the process I can able to brush my hair. Tie your hair using 2 elastic. Don't use one because it's going to be easily pop, and you want this hairstyle to last the whole day. So just be extra scared and use 2. So I did it from the back view where you can definitely see the process, but in the front view, if you are looking on the mirror, it's going to look like this. I probably know what you're thinking. You probably ask yourself, why can't I use a hair tie? Definitely you can, but just be aware when you decide to add more wig or decide to wrap your hair around the headband to make it perfect and sleek, it's going to look pretty bulky. Particular for me, I do have a lot of baby hair and they don't listen. So I'm going to apply more of the Eco Gel. Then later on, I'm going to add Hairspray. This is going to help it stay and be neat at the same time. This part is optional, but I'm going to apply a strip of wigs to add more volume into my braid. And if you want a longer braid, you definitely want a longer hair because whenever you put in a braid, it does take an inch out of it. I'm going to unclip those 5 clips before I'm going to apply it on my ponytail. I just want to let you know that when you deal with any type of wig, it is so easily tangled. So handle with care and take it slow. I'm going to start on top of my ponytail. The clips will grab into the elastic, so it's going to be hold better. And now I'm going to go all the way around into my ponytail. And once again, handle with care because oh my gosh, this part, it is a hassle and it's not easy. So just go ahead and take time in order to finish it. One recommendation whenever you are clipping this wig, you definitely want to tilt the opposite side so it's going to be much easier position for you to work with those wigs. Make sure that every clip will grab into the elastic so it's going to be hold better and more secure on your head so it does not fall out. If you decide to go to club or you're going to party the night away, you don't want to be embarrassed and have your wig fall out. It looks easy when I'm doing it, but I'm telling you, it is a stress. Definitely you have to feel with your finger to see whether it clipped right or not, and you don't want to mess up your ponytail either. So finally, I'm able to work on the last clips, and I'm lucky that it was toward the back. So that is also your goal, is making sure the end of the clips will be up in the back. So this is what it should look like. You can definitely start to braid if you want to, but I'm going to take another step to make it more professional. So I'm going to grab a sections the end of the wig and I'm going to grab around my ponytail. This was a try and error, so I'm going to share with you the best method to do this. What you want to do is grab the section of hair and wrap it under and around the ponytail. Keep continuing this process into your finish. But notice that whenever you're working on a wig, it is super slippery. So guess what I do? I have to use a U-shaped bobby pin to secure each loop. This helps so much, so add more of the U-shaped bobby pins as needed. It depends on how heavy your hair is or if you add more wig or not. I think I probably add like 4 or 5 just to make sure it's going to stay. But sometimes if I'm doing my own hair, I just need to do 2. Before continuing to braid your hair, you must comb your hair. Oh my god, trust me in this because it's going to be so tangled later on if you don't do this process. Let's start the braiding. This is the 3 basic braids, so you're going to divide your hair into 3 equal parts. On the outer right, you want to loop it under between those 2 strings, and on the outer left, we're going to do the same thing. Place it under between those 2 strings. On the outer right, once again, place it under in between those 2 strings. Left side, do the same thing until you reach toward the bottom. Each time you are going to grab a new strings, make sure that it's going to be tight because it's going to look extremely beautiful when you reach toward the bottom. I'm going to fast forward, but definitely you can able to see the process. Your hand will get tired, so this is opportunity to practice your arm strength. And if you have like loose hair on the back, don't worry about it. We're going to target that later. Keep continue on in braiding. If there's any mistake between the braid, just go ahead and release that part and continue on. Lastly, secure with the elastic so it could stay in place. With any type of braiding, this is my favorite part, which is tuck and pull. So we are going to add more volumes into the braid. And what I'm going to do is start on the top first and gradually work to my mid and down toward the bottom. Sometimes you do have to go back and adjust it toward the top because on the bottom could tuck uneven, so you want to make it even as possible. So keep doing that until you're satisfied. Now here's the opportunity to tie up any loose end. Once again, I'm using a toothbrush, adding in the Eco Gel and brush it up toward the braid to make it more sleek and nice. Then I'm going to add some hairspray so it can stay all day. If you are wondering how HyunA has such an amazing long braid in her music video, there's 2 possibilities. Is the first one, she have very long wig that wrap around her ponytail and then she braided. Or there's a second chance she add an additional separate wig on the bottom of the braid to continue on the length. And I can see from these pictures is that she did add a separate one since the braid did not stay consistent of overlapping each other. So this is the completed look and I hope you enjoyed this video. There's another 2 video waiting for you to click. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell for more notifications. If you have any comment or concerns or requests, definitely comment down below. And as always, love yourself, stay motivated, peace out.